Guys, we have decided, I think we're gonna go try to find that waterfall trail we were talking about earlier. The Doughboy folks talked me into it. They said it's so easy. I think the hardest part is you have to get to 23rd Avenue. It's about 15 blocks outside of the main drag of town.
But it's so pretty.
It is.
Who cares?
Well, that sign says there's a hospital just in case I fall out.
I'll take you there.
Thanks. We made it to 14th Avenue. 23rd, here we come.
Very well.
Oh no! Abandoned hat in Skagway? That's tragic. We will always remember to never forget to remember abandoned hat. Now we're walking up Broadway, which does end at 15th, so we're gonna have to jump one block over to State Street in order to continue the upward numeric journey. Crikey, what kind of beast left these behind?
Gross.
Thanks. We've made it to the fire station. We better slow down. They're checking our speed by radar.
I will get in big trouble if you walk fast.
So we have found the rail yards down here at what would be, I guess, State and 23rd. I think Google shows like a little walking trail there, but it says do not go there. We're looking for Gold Rush Cemetery, so we'll continue left. What is happening over there? Is that a Stegosaurus? Oh, I thought it was a wild Stegosaurus. We'll hang a right on Alaska Street. I see a brown sign up here that says Gold Rush Cemetery, confirming that all of our life choices are correct. Stop every now and then and take in some of these gorgeous train views, mountain views, views.
There's other people from the ship, so people do venture this far.
They do.
Good deal.
We knew we could not be the only weirdos
Smart.
to come out this far
I like exercise.
and venture on a hike. People come to Skagway to ride the train. Psh, just go hiking.
Walk near the train.
Actually, we've done the train.
Really
It was awesome. Somebody said one of the bridges is actually out, so they're not able to make the full ride today. They're giving people some of their money back, but they are at least doing partial rides on the railroad. Guys, there's a giant turd back there that's full of like fresh huckleberries. There was a sign in a shop window that said the north side of town, which is where we are, has had bear activity recently.
Active bear activity.
Yeah.
We're super smart.
Hey bear.
I mean, you know.
You know.
Be bear aware. We don't have any food on us.
We don't have any bear spray.
I have a water bottle I could chuck at it, but I don't really want to do that. You just be loud.
That's it. I can do that. I can handle that. Why is there a little white sign over there that says shops? Anyway, how am I supposed to get to the Gold Rush Cemetery while also simultaneously keeping off the tracks? I guess they mean don't stop. I'm so confused. It's like stop, don't stop, keep going, shops. Let's go.
Cemetery.
Yeah. At least our friendly little caterpillars are still with us. One there. One over here. We've seen them a few times on this hike as well.
I have to look these guys up.
Fuzzy bumblebee looking spiky poke caterpillars.
I bet that's what Google says.
It is.
Yeah.
That's the official name.
They're so cute.
I guess this little pillar over here came from the pier. It's got, you know, where they sort of paint the markings for a ship coming into port. I think that's May 18th, 2011, maybe? It's kind of chipped. All right, let's go find these shops. I mean, cemetery. We have located a small hut, as well as a sign that says Gold Rush Cemetery. That is an excellent, excellent sign. Skagway's most famous graveyard. Oh, Soapy Smith. Learned about him in the Days of 98 show.
Cool.
So this is a little map. Oh, okay. I believe we are just going to jump in here and do the path down to what they call Lower Reid Falls. So we won't be seeing a lot of this cemetery, but bits and pieces. Now we can take a rest break on a bench and admire this person's car. We could have got somebody to drive us here. What? Anyway, but this is a bathroom. I didn't see what it was. I mean, it's two bathrooms technically. Yeah, I saw that there was a bathroom in what is called the parking lot. So, and the entrance is over here. Oh, here comes the 12:30 train actually going up on the excursion. Are you ready to continue the hike?
Yes, sir.
Let's find us a waterfall at least.
Okay.
Very pretty. I like the fall leaves and stuff. Yeah, it could be, maybe it's mostly concrete and or gravel.
They said it was easy. Yeah.
Wow, we've found our first grave and we're just barely in here. Let's climb up. Martin and Lucy. I saw something on the map that said largest gold nugget. Now, I mean, I think that's a replica because somebody would have done cash that sucker in. I mean, it is chained to a tree and all.
That's pretty cool.
And of course, I see the sign that said Reid Falls and looks like it sending us, gosh, look at that bug, down this little dirt trail. So, yeah. Goodbye sidewalk for now. Well, this is not terrible yet. They do have benches along the way, just in case. What does that mean? Choose your trail, streetcar, cemetery. Well, I think that's the way to continue the cemetery. This is Lower Reid Falls, so we're gonna go up there. Yeah. I see it through the trees up there. We have definitely found something.
How come Mike's always take you to a waterfall?
Because waterfalls are beautiful.
They like to hide.
Maybe we can find some gold in them there hills. We can't record too much water footage. It'll make people have to go pee-pee if you're watching it. So if you have to pause and take a bathroom break, we understand.
Yeah.
Come right back. We'll be here.
It's beautiful. Well worth the hike. Yeah. Here's where they keep their D's, here at the falls. Ta-da! I love you, Alaska.
I know, right? Now we venture back down, choosing our footing carefully. All right, we're choosing our trail back the way we came. Hey, a gold nugget. See if you can pick that thing up and put it in your backpack. Y'all be proud of us. We have skagged so much way today. I can't even tell you how much way we skagged. It is. What is it about hiking to water that just makes you have to pee? So weird. Researcher D has found the yellow spotted tussock moth caterpillar. That's their little friend we've been seeing all day.
They're all over the place.
Also known as Lapacamapata macaculata.
Because if not, I might pick one up.
No, don't disturb the caterpillars. You gotta look at an ad. What are they advertising to you? Chicken?
Food, because I'm hungry.
Nice.
Food lion.
Food lion.
You got some like.
Are there food lions in Alaska?
No. Let's see.
Probably not poisonous.
Thick clumps of irritating hairs at both ends of the thick yellow band.
Now irritating, I don't know if I'd pick that up. I was just playing around as a joke to see if there was like an Uber that could get me back to town, and it seriously says that for like $10 there's Ubers. I didn't know if there would be Ubers here. Well, I guess I should point out, so they have prices listed, but it does clearly say no cars available. We're gonna walk it back, don't worry, we've committed to this fully. Let the hiking adventure continue. We gotta make our way back to town. We were hoping that the coffee shop would be open when we got back to town because Dee was gonna get one of those delicious mochas that she missed out on. They close at 2.
I'll get one on the ship.
It's currently 1:54, so we are not making it back to town in 6 minutes.
Okay, I have a bottle of water.
Yes.
I'll be fine.
Look, now these people are smart. They got some like stinking electric powered motorbike cycles that they're riding up here. Maybe one day I'll learn to ride a bike.
I'm going to teach you because that would have saved us a lot of
Hey,
stuff.
I can get an electromotor trike and ride it up here. I will fall over on a bicycle. I have no balance.
You just sit and hold, especially like that that's moving you. You just hang on.
I would sit and hold and fall right over.
Probably true.
All right, identifying folks. Are those bear tracks? These seem to be
behind.
semi-fresh bear tracks, actually. Or large dog, or Tyrannosaurus. I don't know what they are.
When we were here a minute ago.
These look pretty fresh. Well, at least we're walking the way that they are not. So they were going toward the cemetery, and we're walking away from it.
That's crazy.
Be nice to see those shops they were talking so much about. I have no idea what that random sign's doing out here. I'm not standing on the tracks at all. No, I'm keeping moving. I'm still moving.
Okay.
Is it bears? I don't know.
I don't know.
We're seeing all kinds of these tracks. We aren't, but I mean, it's suspicious. And then up here is where that poop was, and probably still is.
And that had berries all over
Yeah,
it.
berries. See, look at those things.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely sizable.
Oh, the shuttle bus makes a stop right up here where we enter the train yard. Interesting. That might be a far smarter and easier thing than what we've done today. Skagway River, Patmore Bridge. Yes, we are walking. I said we were committed to it. We're not taking that sissy shuttle today.
Pretty.
Maybe another day we would. So we're gonna walk Alaska Street, which is a little closer to the water, back, 23 blocks to town. I guess technically we're at 23rd Avenue, and town kind of starts around 8th, 9th Avenue, so it's a good 14 or 15 blocks to town. Not bad. They've got a community garden over here. Oh, it has posted hours.
I love it.
There is the actual landing strip of the airport. We walked kind of by the terminal building earlier. That's what I need. See, you could go sidecar. I'd just be like, brrr. It's got 3 wheels, so I'm not going to fall over.
Technically, there's 4.
Oh. It's a spare tire.
I know.
I have a spare tire too. Does that make it a 5th wheel if I ride that thing? Oh, ow. You had to like stop and smack me.
It was mean.
Nice hooter. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you found an Alaskan cat. You may not have that cat.
It's beautiful.
Do you see that teeny tiny Miata back there? I rode in a Miata convertible one time, believe it or not. Smallest car I've ever been in, probably. They had to open the convertible roof so my head could stick out the top, like the giraffes in the circus train on Dumbo. Remember that? Good times. Welcome back to Broadway, and what I always call the cutesy part of town. So we're at Broadway and 8th, approaching Broadway and 7th. So it's about 2:30, and it's kind of a ghost town. I feel like most people got off early, saw all the Skagway they wanted to see, and then they've maybe jumped back on the ship, or they're on tours. I don't know, actually.
We're until 7:30 now.
We are, so we're taking full advantage of our day. It's time for some more snacks.
Yeah, we definitely are. Was that 4 miles?
I think it's considered a 4-mile round trip from town.
I'm so proud of us.
I know, we did good. But we're getting up here where it's a little peoply again, so we'll go mask mode. Ice cream.
That's a good sale.
What? That's awesome. We have fudge and ice cream. Alright. See what we're working with. Let's see, peanut butter. Espresso. You can even learn all about historic ice cream dippers. Wow. And large stuffed heads. No shirt, no shoes, no pants, no service. All right, now that's just discrimination right there. Ice cream cam. Oh wow, here's where they keep their ice cream eating D's. What did you end up with today? A mess?
Rocky Road and Java chip.
Nice. I also got, I think it's espresso chip. Anyway, whatever it is, and peanut butter cup. And we both got the double scoop special.
See, there goes that whole walk I just did.
Well, balance. It's all about balance. Goodbye, Glacial Coffee House and Klondike Doughboy. I don't need any more snacks. Red onion, we will have to save you for another day. We are too full of liquids and snacks. Now I hear that they make a drink in there called a reindeer fart. We will have to check that out. Maybe we'll put that on the bucket list for next year.
Sounds good to me.
Aboard Radiance of the Seas when we come back. Hey,
which way are we going?
The Loom. I get my fruit there.
That's a great joke.
Okay, thanks. Wow, I hear the train tour must be coming back into town. We're going to follow signs back to the railroad dock. Let's look at all these old engines. I guess we'll watch the train come in, one more time because you can't get enough train footage in Skagway. We'll make sure we're on the right side before the train gets here.
Okay.
There is the ship over there. See if we can get up here and find those pink hexagons before the train comes and blocks us. I see a pink hexagon on the ground up here, so as long as we can make it across these tracks, before the train comes. I don't even see the train. We should be good. Well, there's like a little creek we can look at while we wait for the train to come by. Yeah, do we have any salmon in the creek? And learn all about the names of salmon again. Yep. This is another one of those parts where if you have to use the restroom, it might be a good time to pause the video. We'll be here when you get back.
Cool then. Why do they spend upstream?
That's how they work for whatever reason. Because they're born upstream. They invented this wonderful system of being born in a difficult to reach place. And then they go live their life down at the bottom. And then they have to make their way all the way to the top again to make more salmons be born.
That's a sad story.
Science. Gosh, it's good luck or something. I don't know. Your friendly caterpillars are everywhere.
They are.
Alright, we're officially on the pink hexagon trail back to the ship at the railroad dock.
Yeah.
There is the shuttle drop spot, which we did not take.
We did not.
We are good walkers.
What we walk? Like 10 miles?
Something. I'll check it later. Alright, we're getting some reports of wildlife already. I'm going to see if I can recreate what we did earlier. We were looking at mountains, we were looking at ship, and then all of a sudden, whoop, oh, he didn't come back. Oh, there's a little friend in the water. I thought maybe it was a bird at first, but it definitely looks like a sea lion otterhead out there.
Can you?
Chee. That is hilarious. I guess maybe it likes hanging out here because as soon as we walked up, somebody said, I've been looking at my otter friend.
He went into water.
They called him an otter, but look at his back feet earlier. If it's the same animal.
It is. I got good pictures this time.
There he is. He's pretty close now. That's our little friend. What do we name this one?
Arthur.
Arthur.
You're cute. There he goes.
And he's gone.
He's been hanging out here.
This way for him. I'm glad you said something.
Yeah, he was out here this morning too.
Oh my gosh, he's fast as all over the place. Just like bloop, all of a sudden, pop up. That's very far away though.
You're just gonna have like these little
tiny
dark dots in the water.
Animal heads.
His head came up pretty good there.
Yeah, see when he goes to take a dive, he pops his head up and then bloop, gone.
Okay. I know what I'm doing the rest of the day.
Sitting there watching for our friend, Arthur apparently.
Arthur.
Hello, little Arthur. Yeah, it's very hard to see because of the angle of the sun. Oh, that's a little better. Yeah, swim out to the better lit water, Arthur. You can do it. That way we see you better.
Good job, Arthur.
He likes coming up by the shore.
Arthur.
Chee.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. You don't see this every day.
True. Oh,
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, you fooled us. Little bird in the water. You are not Arthur. Yeah, fraud. I mean, you're cool, but you're not Arthur. Yeah, he's been over there playing under the other side of the little walkway. Time to venture back on board. Little Arthur's playing under the dock somewhere, but we've seen enough of him for now. You little booger, you had to come out as we were leaving.
It's cute.
I hear the train back there pulling away too. They've just come to deliver passengers to the ship from a tour.
Arthur.
Goodbye. Look at that big old ship. They're way up there doing some painting or something. Yeah, they got one up there, 2013-2014 Miracle. There's the new fresh one they just painted. I see Jubilee. Wow. Yep, there is the fresh one that they just painted today for the 2021 season. Right next to MS Jubilee. There's Legend. Little Miracle hiding over there. Oh, little Miracle right up there too. We have come back to the cabin to find a little froggy friend. Robert. And I guess we can do a little balcony watching for a minute. Just to see if, yeah, he might pop up.
Oh, my body.
We walked a lot.
I want to see how long we walk.
I will. I'll check ours. The little sign is gone, so I assume that means the balcony has been cleaned. It looks good. Now we just get to look at these same mountains we've looked at all day in Skagway. How about that?
So if you're not a hiker, just go outside and look at them on the ship.
True. Okay, so as of 4 o'clock, 21,023 steps, 9.1 miles. I don't really know what double support time is, but you know, knowing me, it's probably not great. I have a 25.2 inch step length. I tend to drag my feet, but hey, that's like 2 feet, right? 2.8 miles an hour. Hey, I have a 0.35% walking asymmetry. What the heck? And I've climbed the equivalent of 12 flights of stairs.
What does that mean?
I think it means I take larger steps with one foot leg than I do with the other leg. But 0.35% doesn't sound bad.
The things you learned from your phone.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Hey, I'm most interested in this stinking 9 miles and these 21,000 steps, okay?
Good.
Whew.
Hey guys.
It's up. It's dinner time.
It is.
We are dressed in our formal regalia. It's not formal, right?
No, it's not. I did this last time I came to Skagway too. I'm just like, you know what? For dinner, I'm just going to be comfortable, and that's what I want to do tonight too. And
where did you get that gorgeous shirt?
At the
Alaska Shirt Company and
T-shirt or just
Juneau.
shirt company?
I think, yeah.
Super comfy.
But we're gonna head to dinner. We're all checked in on the app, and we're gonna eat all the food they will bring us.
Yeah, I need some like protein.
That's it. That's all I know.
That's
so, fun day.
Amazing.
Hiking, and yeah, let's
do it. It's fun.
Yeah,
you should. But maybe take the thing that drops you off right at the end of the road.
That could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bye. Look at you doing stairs like a champ. Little sore, little sore. Oh, we get one of these little overlooks again. Can peek over at the balcony. More stairs after dinner. What is this madness? But deck 2, of course, is home to the Alchemy Bar. Casino is closed, I guess because we're in port. Bar was open though. Oh, there's singing happening in here already. So the show tonight is storytelling. Is it the history of Skagway through music?
Basically. He's a local and he comes on the ship and does a show. It's cool.
I don't know if he's technically started yet because we're like 25 minutes early, but he is singing. So yeah.
All his kings supplied with sleep down into the easy chair. I like you guys up there in the sky.
Sound check. Gotcha.
That makes sense.
That's good. Nice through the monitor.
So tonight's show is actually a local gentleman who lives in Skagway. He comes on and does the show every week. He does the show and then we have to kick him off before we set sail. But we were just talking and he's been performing on the Carnival ships for 28 years. Crazy. He was on the very first ship that came to Alaska was the Tropical, and he was on that very first call when we came up here all the many years ago. It's been such a pleasure to work with him, and you've got to love this show tonight to find out the history of Alaska in songs and stories. So please, I want you to put your hands together and welcome the fabulous Mr. Steve Heights.
Where the rivers are winding, big nuggets defining. North to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. My name is Steve Heights. I'm one of the 1,067 people who live in Skagway. I'm a newcomer. I've only been here 48 years. When I got here, I was 18 and stupid, and I had a tape recorder, and I went around and knocked on doors. I interviewed all the old timers. I got hundreds of hours of stories. I learned some of their songs. And so during our very short time tonight, we're gonna go on a time travel. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. I first recorded this song, which I wrote on my very first record album, Yukon Legacy. First album completely produced in Southeast Alaska. Recorded live at the Red Dog Saloon down in Juneau 43 years ago. And the wind blows across the countryside, spreading the word both far and wide. There's riches here for the taking, the dreamers are waking to the cry. We laid tracks so fast we didn't look up till the fish swam by to say, you laid the railroad over a cliff into Vancouver Bay. Yes, you laid the railroad over a cliff into Vancouver Bay. Out on the briny with the moon big and shiny, melting your heart of stone. We've had 200 people who live in our community who had to move away in the last 2 years because of the economic catastrophe of losing our cruise ships, losing all of our business. Not one single cruise ship came to Skagway last summer. So I'll tell you, there wasn't a dry eye in the whole town when your ship came around the point the very, very first time this summer. You saved us. You saved all of us in Southeast Alaska. And I want to thank each and every one of you because you are the most brave and courageous and daring people. You got out of your basements, you went out, you got on board a ship, and you came north to Alaska, and by gollies, you're breaking trail. Go tell everybody. Tell them about it. You're just like that. 8 stars of gold on a field of blue, Alaska's flag may it mean to you. The blue of the sea, the evening sky, the mountains, lakes, and the flowers nearby. Alaska's flag to Alaskans dear, the simple flag of the last frontier.
Holy hippo. That is not Henry. That is not Henry. Peekaboo. Well, we ran up here to set up a time-lapse camera for Sail Away, but it's kind of dark. It's actually darker to the eye than it looks like on camera. Oh well, I think we'll skip that for today. Oh well, maybe we were gonna run back up for the 8 o'clock Celebrity Heads game. We may not, we might sit on the balcony if it's not too cold and watch Sail Away with our own eyeballs.
Maybe.
Or something. Or who knows what we'll do.
We had a long day of exercise, which was great. And tomorrow's kind of early, so we'll see.
Yeah. We are officially moving. Now we're not on the port side, obviously, but we're on the dark mountain side. It's even darker now than it was earlier. They had to give the singer enough time to get off the ship and get clear, and off we go, because they had to boot him off. He can't cruise with us to Icy Strait. There is Skagway fading into the distance. It's about all we get for Skagway Sail Away, and then up ahead of us is going to be very dark. Yep, that looks like a whole lot of nothing.
It's mountains.
Pretty much. Oop, there's the side of the ship. Oh, that's blurry.
All the best footage for you guys.
Yes, but we're going back out to, you know, darkness. All right, you know what time it is. We've come back to the room. We've gotten cozy. We've gotten settled. That's really cute. Their D's back there. Yo, we're going to say goodnight. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, I'm tired.
We're going to be in Icy Strait Point tomorrow. We're excited because if you saw last time we were at Icy Strait Point,
if you know, you know.
We're going to try to do the same thing. Anyway, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Love you.